minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff.
Live from somewhere deep in the Freedom State of Florida, it's the Let's Be Frank Show with your host, Frank.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me tonight for another edition of Freedom Stream on Thursday night. And yes, the diversity hires in the LBF studio were causing mayhem, making me run a little behind, and we still can't get Odysee up and going. Odysee's, I guess, been having a little bit of trouble today from what I've heard, and I have not been able to get my live stream up and going. So Odyssey is going to have to miss out on this live stream tonight. But we are broadcasting over on the third channel of the LBF network. That's right. We are broadcasting from over on the Left Camp Meme, which is another video site where all the live streams will go to live after they go off the air here on Let's Be Frank. So they'll be archived over on the Left Camp Meme. So I'm very excited about that channel. I'm excited about, reaching over 1,000 subs over there and on my way to hopefully overcome the 4,000 hour threshold that I need to do to be able to apply for monetization for that channel. So I'm very excited about that channel, and we're going to do great things with it. So I'm very excited with it. So, but you guys are all here, and the first person, I don't have any of my stuff. I was having tech issues all night tonight. I got here to the studio, and my computer was down. I had to reboot it. The rebooting was taking forever. So I had to bypass that, and we shut it down completely, restarted everything, and tried to get everything running. And apparently there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. My son was able to help me figure some of that stuff out just so we get the stream up and going. So I don't have any of my soundboard tonight. I don't have some of the other stuff. I lost all my stories that I had saved earlier in the day. So I've lost all those, and I had to quickly scramble to try to find as much as I can that was pertaining to tonight. So hopefully I can still put together a complete show. But I'm glad to see all of you guys here. Thank you for being here tonight. We got Rod Alla Good. How are you doing? We got Remy Max in the house. Salty Distraction. We got Leroy here tonight. Linda Hayes. Hello, Shalia Young. It's good to see you. Amy Joe's here. Hello, Talana. It's good to see you as well. We have Herculine. I saw Aircraft Sparky in here. Hello, John Lovin. It's good to see you. Timothy Plonk, Frick Poo, 777, Mr. Tibbs. And we got baby Chewbacca in the house. Hello, Valerie Walker. We got Green Thumb Patriot. We have Joseph Rivera, and thank you so much for that super chat you did send right at the beginning of the show. It said, let's go, Brandon, and you get a Frank soundboard. Honk, 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 honk. Sorry, that's all I got. That's all I got. Woo! There we go. There we go. Thank you so much, Joseph Rivera, for the super chat to get us going off this tonight. So, yeah, it's been one of those days today. Just been very odd. Everything's been kind of out of whack a little bit. Hello, A. Breeze. Good to see you. And Lawrence Graves. Vic McMartin. Good. Hello, Broken Prophet. Patrick Attack. Hello. It's good to see everybody coming in. And, of course, tonight's thing is The Last Stand, the regime's last stand. And what do I mean by that as I titled today's broadcast for tonight, the regime's last stand? Well, it's pushing the hill they're willing to die on, pushing the grooming, pushing transitioning your kids. We got lots of videos to go through. These people are coming after your kids. The federal government is going to do whatever they can in order for them to be able to allow your children to go ahead and choose to go mutilate their bodies. And if you don't agree with them, they're going to find ways to take your kids away from you so they can go mutilate their bodies for them. This is scary stuff that we're coming down to. We have our very first pedo Supreme Court justice that was put on the bench today. Thank you, Republicans that are also pedo groomers who decided to go ahead and vote for her. Mitt Romney, Susan Morawski, and of course, not Susan Morawski, Lisa Morawski, and Susan Collins. You guys are a bunch of traitors, and I truly, truly hope there will be somebody that actually can replace these rhinos, these Democrats, these groomers for the Republican Party out of here, because they are absolutely worthless. And they don't belong anywhere near the Senate, and let alone anywhere near any school zones anytime soon. It is absolutely disgusting to see that we have now put our very first pedo Supreme Court justice on the bench there open. That is protecting pedos and protecting the child prongs and stuff like that they are putting out there, and they're making excuses for it. It's not so bad. It's not that bad. And it's really disgusting what we're seeing happen with the federal government right now, with the last gasps of this regime. And this is the hill they're willing to die on right now. They are going to push this as hard as they can as states start rolling out other bills that are similar to the parental right bill from the state of Florida. We have Alabama, we have Ohio, and we have other states following suit with this, where they're going to go ahead and go after these groomer teachers who continue to want to talk to your small children about sex. See, if you're in the workplace and you talk about sex, well, that's sexual harassment, right? If you're talking to other employees about sex, that's sexual harassment. If you're doing it to kids, well, that's okay. That's okay in that context, right? And I again argue that the parental right bill here in the state of Florida did not go far enough. It should be K through 12. K through 12, and that is where I stand on all of that. So we're going to go ahead and dive into all of this stuff here in just a moment. I just wanted to kind of lay out the thing, because get ready, because your blood's going to boil as I start rolling some tape here. Sparky shared some wonderful videos over on his Twitter account that I went ahead and retweeted so I could share tonight with you guys, and we're going to get going up on this, because this is something that we need to continue to wake up the rest of the normies out there and remind them that they are coming for their kids. We are on the slippery slope, my friends. We are on that slope that is going straight down right now. That's the slope we're on currently. There is no more, we just wanted to get married. Yeah, get your kids. That's what they want to do, right? And that's what that's their play. And that's what we're seeing. And I've been posting stuff over on Facebook. I think I told you guys about this on Tuesday night. Been posting stuff over on my Facebook, my personal Facebook page. I've been really going after hard on the teachers and stuff. And I got a lot of friends. Again, I have a lot of friends who are teachers, people that I went to high school with, or teachers and stuff like that. And somebody responded to one of my things, says, well, there's I had posted just a random sort of people that were all caught assaulting kids in school, right? Sexually assaulting kids at school. These teachers and people that work for the school system. She told me, she'd write in the thing that, well, there's a lot of cover up in private school too. Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, I want to root those people out as well. She was getting upset because I was calling out the public school system. So I went and shared a few extra stories with her, stating that how much the media has ignored the problems of things that are taking place in our public school education system, where teachers have now become predators, and they are grooming and they're taking advantage of children. We need Chris Hansen to show up at every single school with his clipboard and says, "Hello, Mr. Jim. And isn't this you who said this? Look at this text that you sent," etc., etc. These groomers need to be exposed. These groomers need to be dealt with, and they need to be ostracized from society. They do not need to be anywhere near children or be recognized as part of society. They do not. So that's where we're going to get going with tonight. So let's go ahead and get going with everything we have going on, because too much to go ahead and dive into right at the moment here. But we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get going here. We have Jen Psaki carrying the regime's water and laying out the way they're going to go after your children. That's right. If your children, for whatever reason, has decided that they're a boy or a girl and opposite of what they are, and you deny them their puberty blockers and their bottom surgeries and their top surgeries, well, my friend, they're going to use the federal government to come after parents. We're right there. We're on that doorstep of the federal government utilizing whatever power they have through executive order and anything else in order to direct HHS, the DOJ, and any other entity they are able to mobilize to go against parents who dare try to raise their own kids, right? They want this. They want this so bad. And it's pretty telling. This is a hill they're willing to die on to go after children, right? It's pretty telling. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Get ready. I hope you guys took your blood pressure medicine because you guys are going to need it tonight. So let's go ahead and get going with this here on this one here.
Republican lawmakers are currently debating legislation that, among many things, would target trans use with tactics that threatens to put pediatricians in prison if they provide medically necessary life-saving health care for the kids they serve.
Puberty blockers is what she's talking about. They're not life-saving, and they can absolutely hurt kids. They can hurt the kids. Using puberty blockers on children that will have irreversible effects in the future. Pediatricians or doctors who are prescribing this do belong in jail. They belong in jail for violating their Hippocratic oath to do no harm. And they're doing harm to these children by allowing them to go through puberty blockers and bottom surgeries and top surgeries and things like that in order to satisfy this fascination or this fantasy they have in their heads. They're suffering from gender dysphoria, and they're suffering from mental illness, and they're suffering from being groomed by teachers. And we're going to zero in on this because I think it's important that we realize these people can't have it both ways when it comes to them. Children want to appease the people of authority. They want to appease a teacher, right? They want to make sure they're being accepted by the teacher. So the teacher comes out to their students and says, "Hey, I'm gay, guys." They're like, "Oh my gosh, yay." The students are all clap their hands. They really don't understand. And so a student might raise their hand. She was like, "Yes, Susie, what's gay mean?" And the teacher, well, when two people of the same boy and boy or girl and girl love each other, that's what it is. And they're like, "Oh, I love my friend so-and-so." Well, yeah, you must be gay then, right? That's how it goes. So this is what they're going to push. And they are going to get to the point where it's like Canada, where they're going to arrest parents or remove the kids from your households if you don't go along with these sick, twisted things that the teachers are grooming children and the entertainment industries grooming children, and all these people are after your kids. Let's go ahead and finish with this clip.
Just like the extreme government overreach we've seen in Texas, where politicians have sent state officials into the homes of loving parents to investigate them for abuse just to harass and intimidate the LGBTQI plus community, today's vote in Alabama will only serve to harm kids. But Alabama's lawmakers and other legislators who are contemplating these discriminatory bills have been put on notice by the Department of Justice and the Department of Health and Human Services that laws and policies preventing care that healthcare professionals recommend for transgender minors may violate the Constitution and federal law.
Does not violate the Constitution or federal law, by the way. These are children who are under the protection of their parents. And the doctors have a responsibility to educate their parents and the children who are saying that they are suffering from this thing of, hey, I'm a girl in a boy's body or whatever, to go through these things and talk to them about these things, because that's what they're not doing that. They're being encouraged to go ahead and just move them to puberty blockers and move them to surgeries where they will be forever changed and will never be the same. They'll never recover. And more than likely, it'll end in suicide. That's what happens with many of these cases. It ends in suicide because you can't reverse the stuff you do to your body like this. If you start chopping off parts, it doesn't go back, my friends. And they're allowing these kids to sit there and do that. They're encouraging kids to do that. It's absolutely disgusting what we see right now. Let's finish.
To be clear, every major medical association agrees that gender-affirming healthcare for transgender kids is a best practice and potentially life-saving.
Absolutely crazy. Crazy. There's not one good doctor out there that would say that. These are all these doctors that are the same ones that push the vaccine, push the masking, and pushed all these other things. These are the same people who are now harming your kids. It's almost to the point where you may not want to even take your kids to the hospital or doctor's offices at this point anymore. Why? So they can jab them up with some vaccine and then go ahead and chop off their pecker?
All of this begs an important question. What are these policies actually trying to solve? Today in Alabama, instead of focusing on rated on average per month than any other president in history. And last month, the unemployment rate fell to 3.6%, down from 6.7% when the president took office about 15 months ago. This historic job growth is a direct result of the American Rescue Plan.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to finish listening to that because that's dumb. That's not part of the thing we're talking about here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I want to go ahead and pull this off the screen for just a second as I get the next video of her talking about this, because Peter Ducey asked her a question about this, and she is, let's see here, not that one. Let's see here. Is this? Okay. Let me grab this one here. Okay, let me go ahead and play on this one. We continue to listen.
Last item for you before we get to your questions. Across the country, as we've talked about a bit in here, Republican elected officials are engaging in a disturbing, cynical trend of attacking vulnerable transgender kids for purely partisan political reasons. Today in Alabama, instead of focusing on critical kitchen table issues like the economy, COVID, or addressing the country's mental health crisis, Republican lawmakers are currently...
I would argue that is a mental health crisis with the children wanting to chop off body parts.
Debating legislation that, among many things, would target trans youth with tactics that threatens to put pediatricians in prison if they provide medically necessary life-saving health care for the kids they serve. Just like the extreme government overreach we've seen in Texas, where politicians have sent state officials into the homes of loving parents to investigate them for abuse just to harass and intimidate the LGBTQI plus community, today's vote in Alabama will only serve to harm kids. But Alabama's lawmakers and other legislators who are contemplating these discriminatory bills have been put on notice by the Department of Justice and the Department of Health and Human Services that laws and policies preventing care that healthcare professionals recommend for transgender minors may violate the Constitution and federal law. To be clear, every major medical association agrees that gender-affirming healthcare for transgender kids is a best practice and potentially life-saving. All of this begs an important question. What are these policies actually trying to solve for? LGBTQI plus people can't be erased or forced back into any closets, and kids across our nation should be allowed to be who they are without the threat that their parents or their doctor could be imprisoned simply for helping them and loving them. President Biden has committed in both words and actions to fight for all Americans and will not hesitate to hold these states accountable.
Yeah, I would love to see that. Continue to die on this hill. Continue to do it. Please, 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 please continue. Because I want this to be your message going into November. I want this to be the message for every Democrat. I want every Democrat to have to answer, why are you a groomer? Why are you a groomer? Why are you enabling groomers? Why are you doing it? I want them to answer it. I want every town hall, I want someone in there asking those questions because I want them on record. Why are you enabling groomers and pedos in order to sit there and alter the minds of young people? Why are you allowing this? Why are you encouraging this? Hey, thank you so much, Green Thumb Patriot. You'll get the Frank soundboard on this one. Honk, 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 honk. Woo! There we go. It says, does anyone still have faith or trust in any part of our government? Or are we all on board that they are dead set on destroying our family lives? I think we're pretty much dead set that they're on that path. They're on that path, and I don't have much faith in any of those institutions any longer. So this is what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with the federal government essentially telling the states, say, hey, you guys can't sit here and threaten doctors where they want to prescribe life-altering things to children. You can't do that. They're telling them. Now, if you're 18, you're an adult now. You want to go chop off your willy, chop off your boobs, whatever. Go for it. Whatever. You're a minor, and especially if teachers and people are trying to transition you without your parents' knowledge, it's in the best interest of that child not to go through those alternate drugs at a young age. That's what they want. They want to continue to do this. Let's take a look over here. I got a few things over here real quick. Let's take a look. Pull this up. This is what they have in schools right now. Our great friend Sparky, he shared this over on his thing here. By the way, I'm about to give you guys eye aids, just so you guys know, and possibly ear aids. So prepare. Before I put this video up, I'm going to show you. Yeah, you guys got a warning now. You guys got a warning. I'm about to hit play. You guys about to hear this. Okay, that was your warning. Here we go. Let's hear it. Let's hear what they want to do. This is a preschool teacher, I believe.
Man, y'all thought me teaching the children about me being poly was crazy. But not only that, but they also know that I'm gender fluid. At one point last year, I had explained...
Hold on a second. Before we go any further, I'd just like to point out, what the heck is going on back here? Look at this. Look at the floor. Maybe you should not worry so much about your gender fluidity or whatever, and maybe focus on the kitchen floor. Look at that. What the heck? What the heck? What is that? Do you guys see that? What the hell? What the hell? You're too busy. You're spending all your money on sit there on the Kool-Aid dye for your hair, and you're allowing this to happen behind you. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I saw that, and that's the first thing my eye went to besides the Kool-Aid hair. Oh, yeah. Keep that person away from my kids. Just for the simple fact her floor looks like that inside her kitchen. It's like, dude, you could go to Walmart, lady, man, whatever you are. You can go to Walmart, and they sell little tiles for like $5. You get a whole thing like 12 by 12 for like $5. And you can sit there and you can redo your whole kitchen for like under $100. $100. You can fix your kitchen. You can fix that right behind you. My gosh, what the hell is that? That's terrible. That's terrible. What the heck is all that back there? Anyway, let's go ahead and finish off.
Explained to them that I was not Miss Lois or Mr. Lois. It's just Lois because I'm not a boy or a girl. And this was all well and good until October, when I also explained to them that I'm pagan, so I am also a witch. And at one point, I had gotten a haircut, and I gotten the sides of my mohawk shaved down. And I come into work, and one of the children goes, "Lois, are you a boy? You have short hair." And his sister goes, "No, Lois is a girl." And a third child, who's my favorite, suddenly yells, "No, guys, we've been over this. Lois isn't a boy or a girl. Lois is a witch. Duh."
Wow. How does she have employment at any school looking at that, by the way? By the way, what school is hiring that? And she's in Florida, by the way. She's in a Florida school somewhere. And she was hired. If I was an administrator of a school and one of my teachers showed up like that, I'm like, yeah, you need to go home. You need to go home, because that is absolutely, I don't know what it is. It's absolutely disturbing. It's disturbing to look at you. It's disturbing to look at you. That, my friends, right there is very disturbing. Very disturbing. My gosh, if I was a parent and we came in first day of school and we were coming in and that was the teacher, I'd be like, yeah, come on, Billy. We're leaving. You're getting homeschooled. I am not sending you to school with that thing. I have no idea what it is. You're not going to school with it. That, my friend, that's in our schools. That is in our schools. That is almost your typical teacher at this point in schools. Yeah. It's scary. It's scary that we're dealing with this stuff right here. Yeah, demolish the teacher unions. Absolutely. And school boards. And I told you guys this. If I was dictator for a day, first day, every school would be shut down. Every single school. We would restart, fire every single person. Anybody that looked like that would never be a troll doll. Somebody said troll doll. Joseph Rivera with the $2 super chat says, make it stop. Honk, 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 honk. Woo! There we go. Thank you so much, man, for the super chat there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that right there, that is scary enough to have that in our school system. That is scary, my friends. That is scary. Any parent, I wish if there was any parent that walked into that class, yeah, I'm closed-minded. Yeah, you're not going to school with that thing. You are not going to school with that thing. Yeah, you don't want to be called a boy or girl. You're a thing. You're an it. Yeah. And clearly she is a woman, by the way. I'm a biologist. I took biology in high school. I know what a woman is. That's a woman. She has boobs. She's a woman. That's a woman. But yeah, you know what witches also like to do? Eat children. So not only is she's confused, she's also a witch who typically like to eat children. Makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. It all makes sense. Freaking child eater over here. Oh my gosh. So whatever you do, don't eat the effing candy. Jamie Fain says, finally, Max a live stream. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jamie. Thank you for the super chat. You get the honk, 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 honk. Woo! Yeah, sorry. All ghettoed out tonight. We're doing the Frank board tonight, not the soundboard. Yes, Field General Biologist, Lord Moon. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Vic. I am a biologist. I took biology in high school. So therefore, I do know what a woman is. And a man, by the way. And a man. Hey, Groot, man, my friend says, how's it go when you say you're a Christian? How's it go when you say, yeah, dude, I'm sure it would be one of those, you would actually, they would probably expel you, or they would not expel you. They would fire you from your job if you were an open Christian in school. If you were like a teacher who was very open about your religious background and you preach Christ from time to time to your students, I guarantee you would be fired. But you can come to school and be a witch and not know what you are and potentially eat children, and that's okay. That's okay with public school systems around the country. You can be a witch, eat children, and not know what you are, and still be able to teach kids. My friends, that is the level of insanity that we have received. And Groot, thank you so much. You get the freedom honk, 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 and you get some clapping. Woo! There we go, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. So yeah, for sure, man. For sure, yeah. That, my friends, that is disturbing. That is disturbing. We let me get that off the screen. Yeah, you see my son back there? He's back there. He can wave. He came to work with me tonight. Anyway, so yeah, there is an epidemic going on through our schools, and it's not COVID. It's witches infesting our schools, eating children. that is what's going on over our schools. I know, obviously, that's hyperbole, but that lady claimed to be a witch. She said she was a witch, and knowing witches, they like to eat kids. So you put 2 to 2 together, and yay! What better job to get as you're a witch is to get around kids. You remember that movie? What movie was that? The Sanderson sisters. Remember that movie? What was it called? It had Bette Midler in it. and it was and they came back for one night only on Halloween, and they like to eat kids. What was the name of that movie? Does anybody remember the name of that? I cannot think of it for the life of me at the moment. Does anybody know what that is? Because that is what that reminds me of, because that's where I got the whole thing of Hocus Pocus. Thank you, Tara. Hocus Pocus. Yes. Yeah, she does. Could she be a Sanderson sister? Could she be a Sanderson sister, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen out there in the thing? And I can call you ladies and gentlemen because I am a biologist, because I took biology in high school. So yes, could she be a Sanderson sister? I think she could. I think she kind of looks like the fat one. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. I got to look this up now. Hocus, fat sister. Images. She does. She looks like her. She looks like her. Hold on. Here we go. I got to put it up on the screen now, because she is a dead ringer for her. She's a dead ringer. Take a look at this. Check it out. Bam. That's her. That is her. She's a Sanderson sister. I knew she looked familiar. Holy hell. Justice says she could be the fat one. Get out of my head, Frank. Dead ringer. That's right. Heck yeah. That is her. That is her. See, listen, I'm going to get off chat and just listen in for a while. Hey, Ocean Breeze. Hey, Denise. It's good to see you. Yes, that was her, my friend. That was her. I'm 100% convinced she was part of the Sanderson sisters. She was the lost cast member. She was a fat one. MKVP says only biologists can define gender. That means gender is biological. Then checkmate. For sure. Hey, everyone that's coming in tonight. Yeah, no, for sure. She is it. That's it, my friends. That is the Sanderson sister from Hocus Pocus. I am convinced about it. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. All right. Having too much fun, we're not supposed to have that much fun. Warm up the wood chipper, boys. Get the wood chippers out, boys. Ocean Breeze Salty, you haven't missed too much. We started a little bit late. We started about 10:05, 10:10 tonight. So you've only missed about 20 minutes. You're good. You good? We're still on the first couple stories. She looks like John Belushi's ugly brother. Oh my gosh. Talana says, I love the stream. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate you loving the stream. I like it. Hey, Viv B, it's good to see you as well. All right. So we saw this, we saw the Sanderson sister over here. But check this out. We're going to switch gears because this is all we're on the grooming, my friends. We're covering the grooming today. That's what we're doing today. This is the CEO of Disney. And if you guys didn't know, there has been some huge protest outside Disney in Burbank, California, at the headquarters of Disney. There have been some huge protests and Disney workers actually speaking out against Disney there. And we're going to cover some of that protest that took place over the last couple of days, because I think it's a moment where we see the tide turning into culture war, and where normies and everyday families are freaking waking up to the fact that they have this corporation that is willingly bypassing legislation in states like Florida, where they're saying, well, if teachers can't sit there and talk to your kids about sexuality, then we're going to do it in our programming. And parents are starting to realize, whoa, you know, there's this line that is being crossed, right? And they're all in. This is the last stand of these people. These people are taking this last ditch effort stand. This is the hill they're willing to die on. And yeah, go for it. Go for it. I want you guys to ride this in through the midterms and all the way through 2024. I want you to tell the American people how much you sympathize with pedos and how much you sympathize with groomers. I want you to sit there and continue to advocate for them. I want you to do it. Do it, Democrats. I want you to run that on the ticket. Run it on the ticket. You need to. You need to, because I want everybody to know how devious and disgusting this party truly is. And we've known for a long time, right? Hey, Bruce Reynolds says, give to see your son $10. Great job, Frank. Keep it up. You got a $10 super chat for just chilling back there. Yes, I'm over here busted by a hump, and you get a $10 one just for sitting back there. Hey, thank you so much, Bruce. And you get a freedom honk for the Frank board. Oh, my son with his soundboard back there. Woo! Thank you, my friend. Woo! Check that out. But so here we go. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Add this to the screen here. This is the CEO of Disney coming out and talking about this, and we're going to go ahead and take a listen real quick on what he has to say here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day for this very important session.
Doesn't he look creepy, by the way? I'd just like to point that out. The dude looks absolutely like a creep. That dude, I would definitely keep my kid away from, and he's 14. I would definitely keep him away. Anyway.
By now, I hope you've all read my most recent note, in which I pledged to be a better ally for the LGBTQ plus community, apologize for not being the ally that you needed me to be, and committed to ensuring that our company lives up to its values. I meant every word, and that's what we're here to talk about today. I know that we've got work to do, and that work starts with listening. I'm glad the company will hear from today's panel of LGBTQ plus employees, and I hope that you are as impacted as I've been by the voices that I've heard over the past few weeks. I've read many emails that have been sent, spoken with LGBTQ plus employees and their allies, met with advocacy groups, and convened my own leadership team. And I have been taken by the honesty, the openness, and the urgency of their stories. I want you to know that your words have made a real impact on me. I understand that we've made mistakes and the pain that those mistakes have caused. And I know that our silence wasn't just about the bill in Florida, but about every time an individual or institution that should have stood up for this community did not. I and the leadership team are determined to use this moment as a catalyst for more meaningful and lasting change. We've heard many suggestions on how to do that, and we are working to move quickly. I want to thank the LGBTQIA Plus Advisory Council, their allies, and everyone else who has submitted ideas on how we can take action. I am convening a meeting with all my direct reports and representatives of the Advisory Council to discuss the thoughtful suggestions that have been made. But we know the moment requires urgency and words are not enough. So we are taking some actions right now.
So, Bob, who's going to stand up for the rights and the things of everyday Americans? Everyday Americans who have actual family morals, family values, who don't want this type of programming put onto their children. Who's going to stick up for them, Bob? Or are you just going to ignore their cries and their upset calls for action on your end as well? Is it just because the LGBTQIAWXYZ pedo group sit there and pressures you through social media and places like that, so therefore you have to do it? Bob Chapek is an absolute turd. He's a turd, my friends. Very rich turd, but still a turd nonetheless. And their commitment, which we had gone over last week, if you guys remember, we went through all the Disney leaked videos from corporate people that are on the team on Disney talking about how they're going to continue to push all of this filth onto families across the country through their programming to ensure that they are represented, right? For a very small minority of people, they're going to overhaul everything, all your institutions, because they have to. These people can't procreate themselves. So how do they get more of them? They have to groom them. They have to groom them, and they have to confuse our kids. And that's what they're doing. So let's go ahead and continue on here, because there's a lot more to tackle with this whole institution thing, because people are getting fed up with it. People are getting fed up with it, and regular people are actually taking action now. And it's something, it's been wonderful to see. This is amazing right here. Take a look at this. This is a speech in front of Disney taking place by a Disney worker who works there and who has not been, or whose voice has been, she states in this that there's more people like her in the company, and they need to raise their voice. They may not remain silent. They must speak up, or they're going to be overtaken, which they are already seem to be being overtaken by this radical group. Let's go ahead and take a listen, because what she says here is pretty great. Take a listen.
And I'm a cast member here at for Disneyland, actually. I've been with them for quite a long time, and it's gotten very political, and it's gotten very hard to be who you are. It's gotten very hard to be someone who has conservative values, someone who believes in the right to choose, somebody who believes that it's okay to stand up for righteousness. It is okay to stand up for righteousness. Any Disney cast members that are afraid to be bold, that are afraid to be courageous, stand up. It's okay. You're not alone.
Stand up. You're not alone. That's great. That's great. We need more people like her in that company to stand up. To stand up. Why must it be the chick there? Where are the men? Where are the men standing up, saying no, enough? We're not going to continue to do it. There needs to be more like her. More like her. She's brave. She's brave, but why does she have to be the brave one? Why must she be the brave one? We're the ones out there who are going after. We're the men. We're the men standing up, taking the leadership positions and pushing back against this debauchery. That's what we need, my friends. We need more of that. We need more of that energy. And she wasn't alone out there. As you saw, there was a crowd there. There was a crowd there. They were calling for more to be done, right? More to be done. This is an important moment that we are, I thought I had this video. Yeah, all my stuff. I told you I lost a lot of my stuff today when I was when I came in. Everything like shut down on me. I had to reboot everything. So bear with me for a second here as I keep scrolling back through and trying to find what happened. I'm laughing. Hold on a second. Who is this? Yeah, this tweet's been deleted. I put something out there that said chick is probably a groomer too, and the person deleted their tweet. Oh, they know we're coming for them. They know we're coming. Here, Drew Hernandez. I think he had some more. Let's see here. All right, here's Drew with Turning Point USA. So here was this interview here with her. Go ahead and pull it up on the screen and play it for you guys.
I'm actually here with a Disneyland cast member that is outspoken. What would your message be to parents moving forward? What do we do with Disney?
Cut them off. Hit them where it hurts with the money. Write letters, hit all the corporation points, and then just cut them off. Stop going. Stop subscribing. Stop watching. Stop clicking. Don't read the magazines. Don't go to the stores.
There you go. That was great. That was great by her. Good message. But there was more. Let's go ahead and keep looking here. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. This is them out there, out in front, protesting Disney. Look at that crowd. Nice crowd.
Boycott Disney! Boycott Disney! Boycott Disney! Boycott Disney! Boycott Disney! Boycott Disney!
Not too bad. Not too bad of a crowd out there with them. Needs to continue to become bigger. Needs to become bigger. We need to continue to push and push as much as we can because this isn't over. This isn't over. The battle is for our children. The battle is for our families. And the battle continues to wage on. We cannot lose this battle. We cannot lose this battle. It's too important. Too important for us to lose this battle. We have to fight. And we have to hold our side accountable as well. That's right. We have to hold these people accountable. The representatives, the senators. Anybody that is siding with groomers is not a friend to MAGA, not a friend to this country, not a friend to America first. These people need to be rooted out of the party. Anybody that sits there and supports any of this stuff right now, especially what's going on right now. And I have a second channel, as you guys, I have 3 channels, by the way. Our second channel, our family channel. We like covering our adventures to the Disney parks and stuff like that. Sharon and I have to make a decision. We're not going anymore for now. We have to cut that out because of what's going on right now. So we have to figure out something else to do on that channel at the moment. It's an influx because we were doing rides and we're doing all kinds of stuff over there on that channel. And we can't in good conscience do anything on that channel with related to Disney or anything like that. So we're going to continue. We got to continue to starve this animal out. We got to continue to starve them out. We have to do it. Yeah, we have a pedo enabler now on the SCOTUS. Absolutely. Absolutely. Garden Grandma says, I worked as a performer one summer at Disney in Florida when I was 18. It was a wonderful experience, truly magical summer. I bet it was. We've had many great vacations to Disney. We've gone to Disney many times in the past with our family, and we've gone. We've enjoyed it. We've done great stuff, made great memories. Unfortunately, right now, Disney's saying, yeah, we don't care about any of that. We're going to continue to try to target your children. We're going to continue to push this agenda in your face every time you come to our parks now. We're no longer going to be addressing ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We're going to just say magical dreamers or whatever, or dreamers of all ages, which blurs the lines of what? Ages. Blurs the lines of ages. Right? Tom from America Floats pointed that out last time he was here. The line of dreamers of all ages blurs the line between minors and adults. The wording is intentional. The wording is intentional. Hey, Juan. Hey, man, thank you so much for the super chat. You get the Frank soundboard tonight. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. Woo! There we go, my friend. Thank you so much. So it is important that we must continue to starve this beast out and continue to alert others about the dangers that are currently going on right now. Guardian Grandma, yeah, for sure. Good for you, Frank and Sharon. Feel bad that you guys have to give up something you enjoyed as a family because of the evil that took over Disney. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Hey, Klaus Schwab, I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you could join me tonight. Yeah, no, for sure. Steve Saga says, Frank, please look at Politizoid. Okay, for sure. Salty Distraction says, yeah, they're going to nuke you. Who's going to nuke me? Goodness. So let's go ahead and keep going here because we got, man, hate being ran late today and all this other stuff going on. Yeah, check this story out. Did I pull this up? Yeah, Sparky shared this. Yeah, there it is. Okay, check this out. We're going to cover this real quick. Sorry, we're going like in warp speed now here. Check it. This is happening in Texas, by the way. This story here for Daily Caller. I saw this story, by the way. I saw this story last week, the week before last week, and it was, I think it was Lives at TikTok shared this story, and I didn't have a chance to follow up on it. And now Daily Caller has jumped on it. But look at this. Look at this here. I'm going to pull it up here. Texas teacher claims 20 fourth graders out of 32 students identify as LGBTQ in her class. Yeah, that is grooming. That's what grooming gets you. That's what it is here. So let's take a look at this story here. So a Texas teacher claimed that 20 of her 32 fourth grade students came out to her as LGBTQ, according to internal messages from a district review by the Daily Caller. Austin, of course, Austin, Texas. What the hell is going on in Austin? Austin Independent School District, Blackshear Elementary School, hosted a pride parade for elementary schoolers, which the school principal dubbed a wellness walk, according to internal messages originally attained by the Twitter account Live to TikTok. One teacher launched into a tirade against having a wellness walk during Pride Week. It takes away from the experience of celebrating pride, a teacher said in internal messages. I feel that it is inappropriate to call our parade this morning a wellness walk at all. While I understand that a wellness walk is something that we previously in motion to promote health and fitness, and is something we want to continue, it really takes away from the experience of celebrating pride. The teacher said. The first pride was a riot. It was not enough just to welcome, love, and celebrate queer folks, I guess. I don't know. Folks? Folks? Is that how you say that word? Folx? Folks? Where's Dr. Asami? Dr. Asami, can you phonetically break that down for me? Folks? Is that how you... Folx? Is that how you say it? Folks? Follox? I don't know. Because these people absolutely have destroyed grammar, and I wasn't even very good at grammar to begin with, and now I struggle even more because of these stupid words. Follox. No, it's Folx. Folux. Follox. Folx. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it right. I guess it doesn't matter that much, but I'm sure Dr. Asami will phonetically break it down for me as he typically does. But this is absolutely just, let me finish the article and we'll finish it up. Your allyship should always lead you to activism. Speaking up, fighting for what is right, even when it feels uncomfortable. We can't choose in and out of our protest space. The teacher went on to say that 32 of her students that she teaches, 20 of them are LGBTQWXYZ and have come out to me. I feel we need to do better for them, the teacher said, to affirm our students that I think it would only be appropriate to and right to publicly announce that we have had it this morning was a pride parade. What the heck? Yeah, that's grooming. That's grooming numbers. That's what groomers do. That's what groomers do. Sparky says, let's be frank, it's a new way to spell folks because proper English is white supremacists. I guess so. I knew it was probably folks. I knew that's what it probably was supposed to say, but how do you actually say it? It's like these people are intentionally being retarded. Are they actually being mentally retarded? Is that the gimmick? Because I think that's what it is. Because I cannot see people using this language like that. It's hey, thank you, Salty Distraction. Yes, I'm on fire. Proper grammar is waces. Maybe if I get my 16th booster, maybe I can understand these words a little better, right? Anyway, let's continue with the story here. Yeah, so Lives at TikTok obtained these. So Principal Rick Gardner clarified to parents and staff that the parade was not a wellness walk, but a pride parade, according to an email provided by Daily Caller. Thank you for participating in our Pride Parade this morning. The email reads, it was never my intention to confuse the staff or students by calling our Pride Parade a wellness walk. Our objective is to celebrate differences and promote inclusivity. Austin Independent Schools District faced backlash recently after an elementary school Pride Week flyer asked 5-year-olds to keep the conversations on LGBT topics confidential. The district told the Daily Caller that the community circles were designed to be confidential in the sense that make students feel trusted and respected for their privacy. It doesn't mean not tell your parents, the district media. Yes, it does. Every parent has the right to opt out of these activities. Everyone, not just parents, has access to the community circles materials ahead of time. Yeah, no, I think they're just CYA now, because this is becoming a huge firestone. Hey, American Hillbilly says, Frank, I don't always comment, but I'm subscribed to all your channels. Hey, thank you so much, my friend, American Hillbilly. Hey, man, thank you. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Brian Knapp says, my daughter has Asperger's, and she makes more sense than these wokies. For sure. So Studio 530 says, they're writing their own dictionary. What the hell do these words even mean? They're coming for our children, and invent your own words, even though there are no such words. Absolutely. So... Steve says, Frank Palozoid is a former Disney, now mocks them with funny cartoons. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, my friend. Yes, for sure. So, this stuff right here, man. And they wonder why we're calling them groomers. They wonder why we're calling them that. It's for obvious reasons. All right? Because they are. What they're doing is what they are. And we got to continue to call it out. This is bad stuff, my friends. This is evil stuff that is going on. So we got to continue to do our best to ensure that we're pushing back the best we can, and continue to educate people about what they're doing. Because that's what they're doing. We got to make sure we're doing a better job in illustrating those points and communicating it effectively and showing them what is taking place. That's why I've dedicated now my personal Facebook page to posting everything with the Gruber teachers and Disney every single day. I know it's a bummer if my friends were to look at my Facebook page, it's probably a bummer and they don't want to hear about it, but it's crucial that they are aware of what's going on. They have to get more involved with their schools. They have to get more involved with what the teachers are teaching, what the administration is pushing. They have to get more involved. They have to push back. If not, they're going to be allowed to continue to groom their kids. It's as simple as that. Nothing right now is as important as your local elections and ensuring that we are taking back these schools, right? Taking back these positions of power. That's what we must do. Hey, I'm going to drop a link right here for you guys real quick. This is my third channel. If you guys would do me a favor and go over there and subscribe to it help me reach the 4,000 hour watch time, that would be fantastic. My goal is to hit that 4,000 hour watch time before the end of the summer. And I'm going to work really hard at ensuring that I continue to put videos over there as well. It's going to be a political channel, obviously, and it's going to have political content. So, and I'm hoping that utilizing that channel as well to push some of my content from this channel over on that channel. Hopefully it won't be as shadow banned as my current channel is. And hopefully I can go ahead and bust through some of the algorithms through that channel. So if you guys can help me over there, continue to achieve those things, that would be a phenomenal thing. If you guys would just go over there and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon over there. So that way you guys are alerted when a new video is put out. I'm going to continue to try to keep a very busy schedule on both channels. I'm going to do my best to continue to curate content for both channels. So that third channel is going to get exclusive stuff as well. I reached out to Steven, and there's a couple things I want to do with Monday nights. I want to look at maybe having an actual panel show with bringing out some of the best people I can think of on a regular basis and have us on a thing, having a great time on Monday night all together. Maybe me, Steven, Sparky, John Paul Revere, maybe River, and have a constant rotation on a Monday with the same people on, and we just have a good time talking about the absolutely state of the world that we're currently in, and I'll come up with a clever name with it, and I think we can have a really good time doing something like that. So I'm thinking about that. I haven't even told Sparky yet. Sparky's in the chat. He's like, "That's the first I've heard about it." Yes, it is. Just like when you sprung that other thing on me last minute, talking about doing meme reviews on a Saturday, which I still have not done a very good job of doing, but I am very excited to try to pursue a panel thing on a Monday night. I think Monday nights are very underutilized. I know Salty doesn't stream on Monday night. I typically don't stream on Monday night. I know Sparky has his Matic Mondays over there at 10, but maybe he would be willing to combine forces and to actually to do that. So maybe that would be fun to do. I'm looking forward to maybe trying to do something like that. Maybe it'll be like in the spirit of Beyond the Feed, maybe Gardening Grandma. It'll be something like that. It'll be fun. We just have to have the same people on consistently to make it continuity, to make it fun, to make it exciting and entertaining and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking to do. I'm hoping to do something like that. So that is something that is definitely on my to-do list I would like to do, because I've been itching to get those back together and maybe doing it on a Monday night and doing it, I don't know, 9 p.m. time slot. I don't know. I haven't decided time slots or anything like that. But stuff like that would be great. So anyhow, if you guys would, please head over there and subscribe to that channel and help me get to that 4,000 hour mark. I know it's going to take some doing to try to get over there, but there will be consistent content being uploaded over there. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming right now over there right now, Baby Chewbacca. Yeah, I'm streaming right now over on the Left Camp meme right now. I am currently streaming. This stream will actually stay over on that channel. So this stream will end on this channel, but will continue to stay over there. It will stay over there for good. So yeah, for sure. So that I haven't even talked to JPR about it. I haven't talked to anybody about it. So if any of them are watching it, this is the first time they're probably hearing about it. I'm sure I'm going to get some emails and texts later on saying, "Frank, when were you going to let us know about this?" or something like that. But I was just spitballing with you guys there. Do you stream to Rumble? I do not stream to Rumble yet. I need to go ahead and get that going and put that up. Groot says, "Why don't you call your new channel Let's Go Frank, like Let's Go Brandon?" What are you trying to say, Groot? Are you trying to say F Frank? Huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh my goodness. The studio says, "I was thinking about posting on YouTube, but I'm really a coward and don't really want to show my face. I have lots of I have a lot to say that would interest you and others." Yeah, you don't have to show your face. You don't got to show your face. You can always do those things where, like, what is it? Liberal Hive Mind and Mr. Obvious. Those guys don't show their face and they commentate on things. So there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it. Don't let that hold you back, my friend. Don't let that hold you back. So anyway, yeah, we need a Max Rhino shirt for sure, Vic. For sure. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it's been a great night. It's a Thursday night. Saturday night, there will be no Freedom stream on Saturday night. Or maybe I could get Sparky to cover Saturday night. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want Sparky to cover Saturday night? Let me know if you guys want Sparky to cover Saturday, or maybe we can get Steven to cover Saturday night. Huh. See if we can have an open mic for Saturday night, because I'm going to be at a concert with Bryson Gray. Bryson Gray will be going. We'll be having a concert, so I'll be there on Saturday night with Frank David. He and I are going to go to that concert Saturday night, so I won't be having a Freedom stream. Maybe we can get Sparky or somebody to cover it. That'd be fun. That'd be real fun. Even JPR. Who knows? I'll reach out to all of them. Yeah, Conserve Patriot. I know what Joshua 19 says. It's on my actual YouTube banner, actually. Yeah, it's one of my favorite verses. Herculean, hey man, thank you so much for the super chat. You get the Frank board tonight. Honk honk, honk honk. Woo! Said got franked, got red pill. Keep it up, bro. Hey man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah. So if you guys want to tune in for a Saturday night live stream, let's do it. Maybe I'll get a guest host fill in for it. Maybe we'll have Sparky fill in, or maybe somebody else, whoever can do it. I'll put some feelers out there and see how it's done. So anyway, Yvonne Kennedy says yes since the first 3,000 subs. First Yvonne Kennedy. What's Yvonne say? Okay. BCP. Gotcha. Yeah, Brian, he did get swatted. His family did, at least. Yeah. So Linda said, Linda Shaw says, what is the third channel, Frank? It is called it's called the Left Camp Meme, and that is where my live streams will live forever over there after they are deleted off the main channel. But also other content will be put over there as well. I have exclusive content that I'm going to be working on for that channel as well. So it's going to be slightly different than what I do over on this main channel. So I'm pretty excited about continuing to add content over there and continue to try to grow that over there. So fantastic. Yeah, I got like 2 people watching over there right now. So it all helps. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching over there. So anyway, so we got to finish up for tonight. I do appreciate all of you guys coming out tonight. Thank you so much for the super chats that you guys sent out to me tonight. That was an absolute too generous. You guys were amazing tonight. Thank you so much for sending me those super chats. Herculean, Wong Guitar, Timothy, Bruce, Groot, Jamie. Who else here? Joseph, Green Thumb Patriot. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I do appreciate it. So thank you so much. It means the world to me, showing that you guys, I can be entertaining and be able to inform you guys at the same time. I do strive to do both. So hopefully I'm living up to your expectations on these live streams. So thank you so much. James says, Frank, you're becoming a media web star. I wouldn't say it'd go all there yet, but I am on the interwebs. But anyway, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We have Stephen Ingramus with us for tomorrow's worship on the channel, 9 a.m. prayer meeting. We do a.m. worship, then we do Bible study, and then we have a time for prayer. So if that's something you're looking to take part in, if maybe you were looking for a place to maybe do Bible study and stuff like that, come check us out at 9 a.m. Eastern time over on this channel, Uniquely Us, over on our Twitch channel. You can follow me on any one of those and participate in that morning worship and Bible study. It's a great time. I think everybody has had a great time over there. So it's I wear many hats, and I try to ensure that I'm hitting everyone's as many needs as possible out there on this platform as possible. I know people need God in their lives, and we got that covered. I know people need to be informed. We got that covered. I know people need some entertainment. Bam! I hope I got that covered. So I try to do all of those things on this platform for the community, for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are taking it in and sharing it, and of course liking it. So I do appreciate every single one of you guys. So thank you guys so much. Blammo, we are heading out of here for tonight. God bless everybody, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. All right, guys, have a great one, everybody. Good night. Hey, people still watching over there on the Left Camp Meme. Hey, you guys are still on. Thank you for joining me over here on the Left Camp Meme. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through tonight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these live streams. We will continue to do these on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. And I hope you guys do enjoy them. Don't forget to hit that like button. And of course, subscribe if you have not done so already. I do appreciate that. And don't forget to share if you want to put it out there. I do appreciate it. Salty Distraction says it's me and Wookie. It's baby Chewbacca. Hey, it's cozy here too, says baby Chewbacca. Oh my gosh, it's Deanna and baby Chewbacca. Oh, you guys are awesome. This is the extended version. We got 7 people still watching over here. We got 2 more people that just showed up. That's awesome. Can we get to 10? Can we get to 10 people before I go? How many likes do we have on this one? Does anybody have me a like count on this one? I don't have the page pulled up right now on my thing. Does anybody got me a like count? Yes, no, maybe. We're a team. All right. Well, we had 18 likes. Bam. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you guys too. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here as well. Frank David, I think, just fell asleep back there. Yo, Bub, wake up. We gotta go. Bub. Yeah, he's asleep. I gotta wake him up. All right. I'll talk to you guys a little later. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning over on Let's Be Frankie Uniquely Us at 9 a.m. for a prayer stream. And I'll hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Good night, everybody.